All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to T-Stone Approved. Now, for the 4th of July weekend, Drew and I decided to come up to Minnesota, which is his home state, and he really likes mining tours. So we're doing something a little bit different today. We are doing a mining tour. You were a miner?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess he was a miner too. So anywho, we like mining tours, so we are here. Drew, where are we at, babe?
Well, I was underage.
Stop.
And I was also a miner for the Minnesota Mining and Manufacturers, which is 3M. Fun fact.
3M. All right, so where are we at? Where are we gonna be today?
We're currently in Tower, Sudan. Tower is the town, Sudan is the mine. So it's an underground mine shaft, about a mile into the ground.
That is true. All right, here we are. Here's our location for the day. We are actually gonna go in there into a little car that they call into the mine shaft all the way down to here.
We go below sea level.
There's the crusher house. There's the pump house. That right there is the dry house. We've got the stockpile behind there. But yeah, we're gonna go on a little tour.
This mine just opened back up for tours 2 years ago. 2024, it flooded. There was 11 feet of water in the mine shaft. And then they finally got it all pumped out, got it all working again. This summer in June, they started the tours again. So we had to come up, check them out.
All right, we'll be right back, guys. Welcome to the Soudan Underground Mine, Minnesota's oldest, deepest, and once richest iron mine. How come I can't get an orange one?
You gotta put your hair up, remember, so the bat doesn't get in it?
I want a bat to eat me. Do I really have to put my hair up? He was joking, right?
You'll find out.
That sounds like it.
For nearly 80 years, thousands of miners descended deep beneath the surface, pulling out the iron ore that helped build America's railroads, skyscrapers, bridges, ships, and factories. And today, we're heading underground to experience where it all happened.
How fast does it go down?
About 11 miles an hour. May seem faster, but that's all it is.
Mining officially began in 1882, but the story actually started with a mistake. Prospectors came to this area searching for gold. Instead, they discovered something that would prove even more valuable, an incredibly rich deposit of iron ore. Some of the ore found here contain more than 65% iron, making it some of the highest quality iron ore ever mined in North America.
You want to be facing backwards?
No. I don't. That's why. The first miners worked in an open pit, but as they chased the richest veins deeper and deeper underground, the mine continued to grow, and it eventually reached more than 2,300 feet below the surface. Now let's put that into perspective. That's nearly half a mile underground, or almost twice the height of the Empire State Building. The mine eventually expanded across 27 different levels with more than 50 miles of underground tunnels carved through solid rock. Now, this isn't just any rock. The walls surrounding you are nearly 2.7 billion years old, making them some of the oldest exposed rocks on Earth. This is long before dinosaurs, before trees, and before complex life even existed. These rocks were already here.
Metal blue material right there? Yeah. That's our iron ore. And our iron ore here, guys, this is the richest iron ore they've ever found anywhere in the world.
One of the things that really surprises me is just how massive these underground spaces are. As millions of tons of ore were removed over the decades, enormous caverns were left behind. Standing inside of one of them today gives you a whole new appreciation for the sheer scale of this operation.
Just the guts of the machine. We didn't let that drill bit make contact with the ore body because that would cause dust, and we don't want you guys breathing that dust.
The Soudan mine didn't just produce iron, it helped build America. Its ore became the steel used in railroads stretching across the country, bridges connecting growing cities, factories powering the Industrial Revolution, and ships carrying goods across the Great Lakes. By the early 1900s, this mine was producing nearly 1 million tons of iron ore every year. At its peak, hundreds of miners worked here every day. After producing more than 15 million tons of incredibly pure iron ore, mining operations finally came to an end in 1962. But unlike many abandoned mines, Sudan was given a second life. Because this mine sits so deep underground, scientists realized it was the perfect place to study one of the universe's most mysterious particles, neutrinos. Now, the thick layer of ancient rock block out nearly all cosmic radiation, creating an incredibly quiet environment for scientific research. It's pretty amazing to think that the same tunnels that once were filled with sounds of drills, blasting, and ore cars would later become home to the groundbreaking physics experiments.
They run the iron ore up and down these shafts then, all 16 of them? That's how they got the actual iron ore up and up to grass level?
So what happens down here is you had a car sitting down here. In the early years, it was a 2.5 ton capacity sedan car. In the latter years, it was a 6 ton capacity Grammy car. Those cars came right here, and the wheels that are sitting on the tracks are going to get locked down with those devices right there. Those things spring up, and then we just push that car over on end, and it actually slides through a chute down here below the floor, and on the bottom side of that cage, there would have been a skip hanging there.
Oh.
You bring the skip up to surface, and you dump it into the Larry car. The Larry car will take it around the circle track, dump the ore into the crusher, crush it down to 7-inch material, and that stuff is ready to be shipped to the steel mill. Okay?
Was the crusher put up top then? Is that what it said?
Yeah, there's Larry Carr up there. Good question, babe. High five.
I got good ones.
Good ones.
It's going to be a tight squeeze, guys.
Buzzer only for men. Whoa, shoot. Skip
All the
only.
way in.
Why is the buzzer only for men?
Well, we never had women working here. That's one reason. They are. There are our stalactites right there.
Bouncy.
So everybody thinks that bounce is stretching the cable.
No.
It isn't. Let you guys out. Come on out. Get you guys over there in the corner a little bit. Maybe we'll talk a little bit more if you guys have any more
It's nice. Warm. How was the tour?
Warm. Chilly down there. Up here is much warmer. 51 degrees down there, so it's very, very brisk.
Mike, how you feeling?
Great. Wonderful trip. I loved it.
He could do it. He was about to work here.
We're going to leave him here. One of my favorite stops on the tour is the engine room. Now, at first glance, it's easy to see a collection of giant machines. But when you stop and really look around, you realize that this room was the nerve center of the entire operation. Every gauge, every lever, and every wheel had a purpose. Operators had to constantly monitor the equipment, communicate with crews underground, and keep everything running with incredible precision. It's a slight reminder that even in an industry built on grit and hard labor, there was an incredible amount of craftsmanship. But standing here, it's easy to imagine the constant rhythm of the mine, the hum of the equipment, the ringing of signal bells, and the operators focused on every movement. While the miners were doing the hard work underground, this room quietly kept the entire operation moving. And more than a century later, it's amazing to see these machines still standing as a testament to the engineering and ingenuity that helped power Minnesota's Iron Range.
It looks like that thing from Star Wars.
Oh, the hovercraft.
Yeah.
This is a Westinghouse Whitcomb locomotive.
Are you just reading it?
Yes.
Page out of my book. Got it.
Page out of your book. And this is where they're gonna dump the iron ore that makes your skyscrapers.
Or what?
I don't know.
Iron ore.
Iron ore what?
Or else.
What
or
else?
else! Okay. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm feeling.
Thinking.
Oh, thinking. Maybe 6 feet ain't so far down.
Are we those annoying people in public?
That was for you, Anna. That was for you. It's easy to admire the engineering, the history, or even the science. But really, what stays with me are the people. And shout out to Carl for being such a great tour guide. He was the best, and I loved the history that he had and the love of the mine, and also just all the cool stories that he brought to us during the tour. It was absolutely incredible. Generations of miners spent their lives in darkness, carving through 2.7 billion year old rock with determination, grit, and an incredible amount of hard work. Their efforts helped shape Minnesota, powered America's industrial growth, and left a place that is still inspiring visitors more than a century later. The Soudan Underground Mine isn't just one of the most fascinating historic sites in Minnesota. It's a reminder that some of the biggest stories in America were written hundreds of feet beneath our feet. All right, so as soon as the tour was done, obviously Drew and Mike were very, very interested. A lady on the tour actually came over and said, hey, since you guys were so into the tour, go down here. You can go all the way to the edge. It looks like directly down, and you can see this open pit. But what are we looking at now, babe?
I believe some kind of rock.
Design on that rock.
Oh. I think we have enough light. All right, so we're on this mission now to find where she was, unless that was what we just looked at. No. And now we're just going on a crazy hiking thing again, because they tricked me. No, I'm just kidding. So let's see what we get into.
1 nanosecond later.
All right, a little update. We're right back. I guess it was this. We already passed it. It wasn't that far of a down, but I guess it's right there. That's where the open pit is, down there. It sounds like people are down there. Are they hiking?
No, they're over there.
Oh, well. Anyways, I guess this is the end of the tour, babe.
I think she was a flatlander, so to her this is a stark drop.
Well, I mean, it is. It's right there. Our feet are here, and that's the end of it.
For sure.
But I thought we were, like,
She made
in
it seem
it.
like, yeah.
We were standing on ground.
If you
right
tripped and
over
fell,
there.
you were dead.
Yeah, so anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed the tour. I know it's a little bit different. We didn't do some Jeep things, but we enjoy history. We hope you guys enjoyed history. Babe, what do they do at the end?
Like and subscribe, and if you come to this tour, ask for Carl.
Carl with an E, Karel, the best tour guide ever. Shout out to you, Carl. And you guys, we'll see you on the next one.